Hi, I am Pedro González. Welcome to my 5th tutorial in audio editing basics with Reaper. In this video, I will explain what a project is in Reaper, and I will give you some advice to keep your projects and material organized. People new to audio production often run into problems for lack of organization. I will explain my personal workflow and what I consider good and bad practices. This is crucial information, and if not well understood, can produce a lot of frustration and anxiety. So, let's begin. First of all, go to your home directory and create a folder called Audio Projects, which you will obviously use to store all your work with Reaper. See, this is my home folder, and because I'm Spanish, the name is Proyectos Audio, but you can really put the name you want. And inside, I have all these Reaper projects organized in 2 folders. And this is what you will do. Now, what is a project? A project, sometimes called a session, is what you see on the Reaper screen, the present state of your work. If there is nothing, no audio clips, no tracks, then it is an empty project. When you are working on one or several audio files, their state, position, properties, etc., everything is part of the project and will be saved in a special file with the extension .rpp. There is something very important to understand, though. By default, the original audio files are not saved with the project. That means that a project file called, for instance, audioproject.rpp will not work if you remove or change the original audio file's locations. This might be the desired behavior to save disk space, or if you work with huge amounts of loops permanently stored in your computer. But if you are not careful, when you try to reopen this file again, Reaper will complain that the original audio file is missing. Let me show you an example. I have this audio file, which is a live recording of a Brahms cello sonata, which I have been using in previous tutorials. I import it into Reaper, and I will do an edit operation, very simple. Just that. And now I will save this project. Save. So if I close Reaper now and open this project, you see everything is okay. But if I create another folder and change the location of the original file, see what happens. Reaper cannot find the original file for this project. If this ever happens to you, you just have to search for the missing file and everything will work nice again. But there is a better way to do things to prevent this behavior. Let's start another project. Okay, I will do the same as before. I will import the same audio file and edit again. Something like that. Now I will save this project. But this time I will check these 2 options. First, create subdirectory for project, and second, copy all media into project directory. Now I will close and have a look. This is my second project. As you can see, it's different from the first one. This one is organized inside a folder with the Reaper file and the original, a copy of the original file. If I open this project, everything is okay. Even if I remove or change the location of the original project. By creating copies of the original files and putting these copies as reference inside the project folder, now you can safely delete or move the originals because it will not affect this project. Even more, you can copy this project folder in a different computer or even send this project by email over the internet to a friend, and it will work nice. The bottom line of all this is leave create subdirectory for project and copy all media into project directory selected always. Your projects will take some more space, but you will avoid a lot of problems and work happier. That's all for today. I hope you liked this tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe. Bye.